So we're back at the Tasman lookout, or walking towards it, and right behind me there's some terrific glow, but we're just moving because we want to get higher up for the better view. But that light, the light of Mordor, is just happening. Mordor is coming alive. Witch King of Angmar is probably out. Will be out pretty soon. Thinking about stopping and taking a picture here, but we'll see if there's some better options anywhere along this trail. We're actually going down to the lake itself today, hoping that we'll get some better light. As usual, my cousin's way over there, but I'm just taking my time and enjoying the walk and talking to you guys, obviously. I have no idea whether I'll get any sort of image this morning because there's some really high clouds and they're covering quite a bit. Usually high clouds is a good thing because they catch fire like they were earlier, but it's been an on and off thing today and don't know what would prevail here. That's the thing about landscape photography. You got to be out here to enjoy the outdoors, not looking for images. If you start looking for images and everything, you just won't enjoy it. And there's some fantastic light that's just about to catch fire on these peaks right here.
Yeah, I know.
Coming as fast as I can. So arrived at this beautiful lake with those icebergs, the reflection, and then you have those more icebergs actually. And basically yesterday we were up there, way high up, and today we're over here, down here, and you have the reflection, you have the icebergs, but the light's really not happening as of yet. My cousin ran straight down there for the best light, I guess, and the problem is that the sky's all cloudy for where the sun is supposed to come up, and it's been catching on fire now and then because of the high clouds, but it doesn't look too promising as of this point. The sun has to get up a little higher for this to be the shot, so I'm just trying to figure out what composition I can shoot here. I might try to go for a higher up composition versus my brother who's way down there, trying to get one of those icebergs in the foreground. He's probably gonna end up with a better picture, but I don't really mind. I'm just enjoying the scenery. I'm here more for the scenery than and chatting with you guys, obviously. So yeah, just fantastic light that's happening over there now and then, but nothing so far over here. Not sure what to do. Maybe higher up is the way for me. He's an expert of the intimate composition, so I'm sure he'll come up with something big and great over there. It's just a difference of opinion, I guess. He's more of a a small picture guy. I'm more a big picture guy. I'm gonna go up there, see what's going on, and then I'm gonna come back down. All right. Beautiful reflection. I decided to come down because I went up there and it was a similar view to yesterday. And when I got here, I see why my cousin was shooting over here all the time, because it is just fantastic over here. You have the icebergs, you have the reflections, and then if the sun comes up, we'll have some light on the peaks as well. So this is the place to be for sunrise. And we should have gotten here earlier for blue hour, but that didn't happen. But I mean, this is good. I mean, sometimes I just enjoy the blue sky pictures just as much as I enjoy the blue hour and purple images. This will be one of my favorite images of the trip. And New Zealand, if you're listening to this, why do you put a trail all the way up there and then you don't even put an arrow mark to how to get down to the lake? And then if you're a tourist, please be careful. These rocks are set up to where you can fall straight down, and you're not going to make it out that well. I mean, most of the drops are pretty big, and then there's rocks right there, so you're going to severely injure yourself. So if you do come to Tasman Lake, it's a fantastic view, but please be careful. And yeah, but it's definitely worth it. But take your time, be careful, don't rush it, because one stumble can pretty much mean you're done. Your trip's done. So I think I'm gonna head down there and go stand right next to my cousin. But this is well worth a hike. It's not much of a hike. It's 20 minutes, but well worth it. Look at that light. Look at that reflection. Just fantastic. Here's my first image. It's a panorama, and I have a polarizer on just in case as well, in case the light catches on. Here you go. All right, let's talk a little composition here. My cousin seems to really like that one. I do too, but there's some rapids over there that's erasing some of the reflections and some of the symmetry that's happening here. And that's why I moved over to the left. And I like the contrast between this rock and this ice sheet right here, and that rock right behind it. And it just kind of leads you straight towards that peak where the light's kind of hitting that location, and it's absolutely fantastic scene. But it's tough to photograph because let me get this straight. It is postcard perfect, but it's hard to find a composition when you have a reflection like this, because you don't know which way to shoot, and you end up taking all these ridiculously wide panoramas, and that's really not what you want to do if you want the image for your portfolio. And so I'm trying to get down low, and then I have my polarizer on. You know how there's these nice reflections, but you don't need the reflection of the sky. So if you turn the polarizer on, you can see some of the rocks right under there, and it's creating this nice texture, leading lines. It's perfect in my opinion, and this is the image I probably like the most. And f11 1/15. It's pixel shifted, which is a feature on the A7R III, where it shifts RGB values. There's a red, gold, green, and blue pixel, and uses each one so to get more accurate colors out of this scene. Anyway, here's the image. My hand's kind of getting tired because I didn't bring my tripod, but here it is. Swarms of sandflies have come out to attack us now, and I'm just trying to finish the time lapse, and it's just like it's getting on everywhere. And I came prepared, but I didn't bring what I came prepared with, so that's useless. Anyway, the reflection's coming back. There's a nice glow on the glacier. It looks fantastic. I'll just flip right over and show you guys. Reflection's back, and there's some interesting light going on. I wish I had my camera out still. Really stupid of me to put it away. But anyway, I think it's a never-ending story if you try to photograph this place. Never-ending. There's a glacier over there. I forgot to mention yesterday, but it's really muddy, and it's not muddy, but it's like melted all the way through. And you can see how this lake was created. It's a glacial lake, and the Tasman Glacier's right there. And the light's hitting whatever's left of the glaciers right now, but it's really harsh, and there's going to be sun stars and all sorts of other stuff going on over here. So I'm not gonna take too many pictures. I have my camera set up on a time lapse, so I'm talking on my phone here. But yeah, this day keeps getting better and better, and Tasman Lake is definitely one of my favorites now. I wish we can get to the other side, but apparently you have to pay $250 to take one of those boats over there, or for them to take you. Not the ideal situation. They could just put a bridge over this, honestly. The stream over here. Yeah. Anyway, New Zealand wilderness. I guess that's why there's not as many tourists here. So I'm kind of thankful. So New Zealand, please make it easier for photographers, but don't make it easy for tourists. We spent the rest of the morning exploring the rest of the lake, but as soon as we went a little farther down the ridge line, things got very slippery, and let me just say that I'm lucky to be here right now. As always, thanks for watching, guys, and if you like the content on this channel, please hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for the next episode.